Welcome back, everybody. This is the thejonnymar, and I'm continuing with Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, the HD version. Now we gotta look out for those soldiers who are coming back to the waking world.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Well, that shouldn't be too tough. So this will show you a little bit of what happens when you,
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
knock out an enemy guard, is that when they wake up, they go into alert mode, or caution mode in this case. Now, fortunately, these two soldiers are pretty easy. All you have to do is stand in this little alcove area here, and they will never come around the end. Now that the elevator is there, we can jump on that and continue upward towards the top deck. So wait for that guard to turn around, and then we're gonna head around to the right and knock him out. And now, let's get on the elevator. Get the heck out of here.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on Struts B and C.
And the President?
Seems he was spotted on Strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of Strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Actually, first we need to find stairs so that we can get down. But before we do that, a lot has happened, so let's save quickly by talking to Rose.
What's up, Jack? Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
So instead of the awesome interaction between Otacon and Snake, we have to deal with Raiden here and Rose. You'll notice there are some birds hanging out on this rooftop here. There's one more item up here, but we can't get it currently. And you have to be careful, because if you run on poop, you will fall down. Nice little Easter egg, I guess. So we got to get to some stairs. If you head to the little gate over here, it is locked. Although it does have an item behind it that we're going to want to get later. So we need to find a way in. And that way in is this little area of the fence that has been cut out.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it.
Crouch down using the crawl button. Then push the left stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up.
You can use weapons even while crawling. This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
Man, Campbell's voice again sounded really weird there. I wonder if the actor had a stroke or something.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Yeah, because that all worked out great for Solid Snake in the first Metal Gear Solid game. But let's head downstairs here and see if we can find a node.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
Well, that's nice. We don't have to worry about 2 guards, only 1. Ah, there's the node.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
I'm not sure 1 guard qualifies as heavy surveillance. But we will distract him, and we'll head around to the node and activate the radar for this area. So let's log in, get our map, and then we're actually going to follow that other guard that went up the stairs to the roof. Because there is a couple of items that we can pick up. Let's open up this locker and grab this ration. And there's a poster in this locker, so we're still not free of those. More Konami eyes, girls. And then we're going to head upstairs, once again, back to the roof. And we're going to grab that item that we saw a little while ago. And that is some chaff grenades. And you'll notice the door is now open, because that guard opened it. But we don't want anything to do with him, so we're going to head back down. Now, to progress the main storyline, you're supposed to head all the way to the left. And don't worry about that. As long as you exit the area before they're able to radio for help, you should be okay. But we're going to make a little detour to the right instead. Because there's a weapon over here I want to pick up. But we do have to be careful of these little enemy robots that patrol some of these pathways.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money.
Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home.
Roger that. Holy!
Alpha Zero, report.
Damn it! Cover the president!
Come in, Alpha Zero.
This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that...
Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the President's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
I could, but because this is a video game, we don't have to worry about heading over to Strut B, which is way to the left, because the President will be fine until we decide to meander over there. So instead, I'm going to head this way, and to avoid the cipher, all you need to do is head down to the lower level. Now there is some chaff down here if you choose to use it, but as long as you're on the lower level, the cipher will not be able to detect you, except if it's on the far edges of the passageway here, because then it'll actually move down a little bit and sweep the lower area. But as long as you're in the middle, it will not do that.
Nothing here.
So that's a new guard for this area, one that reports in that we have to be aware of, but we'll talk about that more later. And this is why I came over here, to get the tranquilizer gun. Makes the first part of the game quite a bit easier to have this. So that's it. Now we're going to head all the way back, and we're going to start working towards Strut B, so that we can see what happened to the President. So let's avoid that cipher yet again by heading to the lower pathway here. And we'll run back up. And we'll have to dodge that guard one more time that was in the node room. Which, you know, shouldn't be too difficult. Now, the interaction between Raiden and Rose is actually very annoying. It's not too bad right now, but as the game progresses, they're really going to start... I don't know, they just get on my nerves quite a bit. So... you know, I'll be commenting more on their interactions as we progress. But we have some more tutorial to go through, since we don't know anything. We're a beginning agent here as Raiden. So over here, instead of a cipher, we have a couple guards that we need to get around. Now, you're not supposed to have the tranquilizer gun, so we need to figure out a way around them without it.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
So that is the way you're supposed to do this without the tranquilizer gun. Now, obviously, I have the gun, which means all I need to do is shoot a guard in the head and run past them. But you do want to remember the hanging technique for this area if you're actually going to collect all of the dog tags.
There's somebody there.
There is, but you're not going to catch me. Because you're going to actually have to hang and come up behind them to stick them up for their dog tags. Now we get a long FMV. I'm not going in there if I'm you.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Get down!
Where'd that cut come from?
Where is he?
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
See you next time, viewers.